you, man. All right. I think we're here. I think we got it. Huh? I think we're here. No one's here though. See, why is it so blurry? It's because it's stupid. Never mind. See what we looking like. Can you hear me? Why is it so? Is it low? Let me see. Can you hear me? Can you dig it? Why? Let me check. Let me check myself. See how low it sounds. Mm-hmm. Am I on? Man, show me. Show me that you love me. Okay. See, it's mad blurry. Like, I really gotta get better internet. All right, let's see. I'm here. I just want to hear if I'm live. I want to see if it's sound. Let's see. Folks, y'all are not coming in, huh? The intimidation is serial with you. Okay. Trying to hear. Oh shit, I sound good. Okay. I could start. I thought I sounded low and everything. I'm looking at this stupid green bubble. Anyway, welcome, folks. Hi, folks. It's been a while. Did you miss me? I don't know if you did. I don't care if you did. Well, I do care. So if a person just pops in and just leaves, well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do this live because y'all want more content, and ain't nobody here for the content. So it's like, here I am, not door dashing at the moment, but you know, y'all ask for more content, and then y'all don't show up for the content. I just wanted to ask y'all some questions about, how y'all feel about Puff Daddy and, Tory Lanez and such things, But if y'all don't show up, it doesn't make sense to do this, right? Yeah. See, I got the camera working, but it's kind of weird, and I think that my internet is not the greatest, so it just makes me feel like, that it's gonna come out blurry and shit. I don't know. But for the people who's gonna watch this in the future, comment section, it's finally your turn. And what I want to share with you is sharing. But ain't nobody fucking here to share. It's 4 minutes in and nobody's here, and it is 9:17. Nobody's here. This does not give me motivation to do this. Like, I mean, what am I going to talk to myself? I did it before. All right, let me stop playing. I wanted to get this off of my mind and talk from what I've been listening to academics. And he's trying to paint this picture that he is getting bullied. Close you. He's getting bullied by Rock Nation. Like he's trying to paint this picture like, oh my God, it's unfair that I'm the only person speaking about the Rock Nation situation. Desiree Perez, so forth and so on. And all I say is like, well, what you expect, dude? I mean, Charlemagne, Joe Budden, they're not going to speak on this. Same way you're not going to speak on Drake. So to me, it's like the pot calling the kettle academics. Because again, you're not going to speak on Drake. Honestly, I mean, there's a lot of questionable things that you just skim past because of relationships, because you don't want to fuck up the relationship. So, how are you going to expect other content creators that want relationships with Rock Nation, that has relationship with Rock Nation, to speak on it? Pot calling the kettle academics. You know, I watch academics and I stopped watching them because he changed. What is that? Oh, he changed. He changed from being honest to now bias. I used to love academics, but now I can't even watch them because I hear nothing but bias. It's like they choose the opposing side from what he used to choose. Like this whole Puffy ordeal, right? Now, to be totally honest, right? Are we really judging him off of his domestic abuse, or are we judging him off of racketeering? I'm judging him off of domestic abuse. I'm just going to be honest. Me personally, I'm judging because I didn't like what I saw. But I disliked Puff for a long time because of what he did to the Locks. It didn't make sense to me that the Locks and Puff is now friends after all that complaining and all that shit. I didn't understand the Locks making good with them, I guess. But it's their thing to make good, so whatever. But I always hold the grudge. So when I saw that hotel scene, I finally said, finally, we got him. And now that he's in prison for racketeering, sex trafficking, um, I don't know. I don't think they got him. If it was for domestic, they would have had him. There's a lot of stuff that's like, damn, when it comes out, it's very disappointing. Like, you see the thing about when this first started, and I knew this was gonna happen. When this first started, people were exaggerating the experience. I heard a woman talking on an interview, YouTube, of course, and she was talking about, oh, I escaped him and I ran as fast as I could and I was naked and he had me shackled and all this stuff. And I'm like, damn, this is terrible. And I jumped over this big gate, had barbed wires and all this. And I'm like, wow, Superwoman. That wasn't real. But because my disdain for Puff, I wanted it to be real. And I think that's our problem. We want this to be worse than what it really is. Because when I'm hearing this, I'm a lot disappointed in the salaciousness, like, don't get me wrong, the rubbing nipples with the niggas come, salacious. That was a whole nother level I was not prepared for. But I haven't heard nothing gay yet. I've been waiting for this nigga to turn up gay. And don't get me wrong, that's kind of gay with the, but whatever. That is some weird, freaky, next level freaky shit. I think he has a thing for hot cum. I think he's gay for cum, but not gay as a man. Been hearing about him kissing other men, and there's nothing, nobody saying anything. The closest thing they said was like, yo, nigga was fucking Cassie, and the nigga started looking at him, and he's like, what the fuck you looking at? He looked straight. They're like, oh shit, yeah, nigga not gay, but he's gay for hot cum. The oil was telling. Hot oil. What is that imitating? Mm-hmm. So he wanted the real thing. And how do you ask for it? You get it from your girl's vagina. Some freaky shit. But it's not as bad as what I thought it was going to be. And that's where it's like, fuck. This is working in his favor. I haven't heard nothing besides the come on the nipple shit. That's weird. But listen, not judging. To each his own. Whoever, whatever. To each his own. But for me, I'm straight. It's weird to me. But anyway, I just, it kind of like was like, damn. It's not as salacious as I thought. It's funny. No, it's not funny, the domestic shit. No, that's not funny. I'm not going to lie. I don't really support Cassie 100% either. I think she was a part of it because of the power, The reason why I come to that conclusion is because he had a prior woman, which was Kim Porter. And Cassie wasn't the nicest to her in the beginning because a young girl with power like that, she's the new hot ting. He's going to try to impress her by using her to impress her. And then she became Kim Porter. But then she wanted to be Kim Porter. And now she's the one getting abused in the new hot ting, Gina. And then she became Cassie. So it's like, God damn. I can't really fault them because I'm listening to Carisha, and I remember when Carisha said, I could have Puff make you eat me out, motherfucker. Gina, you better watch it. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Why is Carisha so nasty in the face? Well, that's my take on the Puffy shit, right? Tory. I think I'm the last nigga left that believes that Tory actually shot this girl. I'm alone in this, man, because I haven't heard him say it straight. I didn't shoot this woman, and he word things. He's a lyricist. So, well, not. Let me calm down with lyricists. He's an artist and he's a writer. So you could word shit like it sounds like you didn't do it. Yes, Meg lied. Yes, she lied. She lied to Gail. She lied to us. She lied on Instagram. I can't see her lying on the stand, though. I don't know about the dance, bitch dance. That shit is weird. That's out of a movie, Harlem Nights, to be exact. But Tory lied too. And, I wish Tory would have just stayed at Kylie's. Enjoy Kylie. When the new footage, well, not really the new footage, but when the footage was finally available to us, where we can judge for ourselves, he said something and it threw me off. He said, my girlfriend. who is his girlfriend? You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't pay attention. It's too much sheep out here because we do hate Megan the Stallion. Don't get me wrong, I hate her too. Well, I don't hate. I just like her a lot too. She's a fucking liar. She starts shit. She talks bad about us. I'm tired of it. But I hate Tory too. So it's like, damn, who do I choose? And I just go with the truth. Tory's a bully. All that Martin Luther Tory shit, that's not all the way there. I ain't like how you talk to Travis Scott because he stole Travis Scott's style. Talk about anybody I write for, I can't steal. Yeah, right, nigga. You was sounding like Travis Scott. And I think Tory is very, very, very talented. It's too much lies. And for her to lie that big and to save her friend, which is also a liar, I do believe that she shot the gun too. But I don't believe that Tory was trying to save her, his girlfriend's life. They were getting at it with each other. And wasn't it the story of Tory was with Kelsey and Megan wasn't was the side piece? And that's how this whole shit started because it got exposed. Because according to Kelsey's story, from what I remember verbatim, that she exposed, well, he exposed that, yo, you think your friend is real? You busy protecting her and taking her side? Well, she's fucking me. From that energy to I'm just trying to check if my girlfriend's okay. That's weird. That's weird, people. Why is she now your girlfriend? It didn't make sense. Then the phone call being, damn, I should have never did that shit where I had y'all two fighting each other. I don't believe that. I don't believe that's what he was saying. I think he said, damn, I got too drunk. I lost control. I don't believe I shot at the girl. That's what I think happened. I believe Kelsey did one of these. Bop, bop, bop in the air. I believe Tory's like, give me that fucking gun. Oh, shoot at the fucking air, bitch. You shoot at the bitch. Bop, bop. That's what I think. I don't think the dance bitch dance happened. I think that was Desiree Perez, being totally honest. She watched Harlem Night the day prior, and she's like, you know, it'd be a great idea if you tell the police that she said, or he said, dance, bitch, dance. It's stupid. We never gonna know what the fucking truth is unless this footage comes out. And if this footage comes out and it shows that Tory did exactly what he said he did, which is, well, he didn't say it, but other people were saying for him that happened, I will publicly apologize and say, God damn, I'm a fool. But it don't make sense. It don't make sense because who's your girlfriend? I thought Kelsey was the play. That was supposed to be your girlfriend. You tell the cops, I just want to make sure my girlfriend's all right. Sound like you covering up something. I'm not sheep. So much sheep out here. Sheeps. It's just a bunch of sheep. I be hating on the sheep. And I be like, God damn, there ain't no thinkers over here. It's just a bunch of followers and sheep. God damn, it's so much fucking sheep. Well, I know in the comment section in the future, I don't know if y'all here because I ain't even looking at the screen. I'm looking at the camera. Um, I know that y'all gonna say Tory is innocent. What the fuck am I talking about? And what was the other topic? It was Tory. It was what before this? Okay. Oh, Diddy. Damn, man. I don't know. That's all I can say is I really don't know. I know that it just doesn't make sense to me no more. It's a lot of lies. It's I wish that the truth would come out, but it's only for my benefit because I was invested. I'm no longer invested, but you know. But what do y'all think? Leave a comment. That's some corny shit. I hate when people do that. Let me go back to academics because this is one word that he says that drives me fucking crazy. This nigga academics and the word essentially. He says essentially so much that he has Vlad saying essentially now. Flacco is slipping in two essentiallys every video. Armand Wiggins is now saying essentially. I hate the word essentially because that's his favorite word. Essentially. That's why I named it essentially. But let me get to my personal. Still out here door dashing. It's a little slow. My car needs antifreeze. So that's why I'm here at this current time. I don't want my car to overheat. Been having overheating problems. That's why I DoorDash. I'm soon going to be dropping music. I got to lose weight. I'm a fat ass or plus size. Let me be kind to myself. I'm plus size. This is some stupid shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I really don't have nothing to talk about. Like I don't get inspired because I think that y'all are smarter than the audience, the sheep. So, I thought I was gonna reach the 500 subscriber mark by now. Look like it ain't happening. I get it. Y'all want me to upload more. Me personally, I don't like to force a upload because it's not like I'm an artist, I'm a rapper. I rap my ass off, nigga. I'm a rapper. So that's where I put my stock in. This is like, to help the marketing and I'm giving you the source. But again, this wasn't supposed to happen. But when it was happening, I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that people like what I was saying. Shit, fuck. Okay. But I look at it like, yo, y'all here for Kendrick or y'all here for the topic. It ain't me yet. So I would like to build it to be me, you know. You know, I was talking with my brother. And I was talking about the streaming school that Kai is doing, like the streaming thing. And I was like, wow, brilliant mind. He's a streamer. He's been grinding longer than people may think, you know. And I was like, damn, he did every level of streaming, or not streaming, but content. Like, it was the whole, what is that shit? The prank shit. He did that. And it's like the graduation for content. And he got to this point where he has a cult following where they're entertained by him. They're there for him, not even the artist. The artist got to go to him to get fucking views and get fucking people. And you know what's crazy? The artist goes there, the people like the artist, but it ain't like it helps the sales. Ain't like people are checking for the music, and I'm learning that music is no longer a priority. It's not, you know, to be totally honest. It's some sad shit if you are an artist. It's actually descending. Hip hop is going out the door, and it's sad. Like, I remember when reggae used to be prominent, especially in fucking Flatbush. Shit has disappeared. R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like, hip hop is looking like it's the next genre to go, man. Because the priorities is shift. And the labels, it's all business. It's no longer about talent. So the best thing to do is to build your audience. And that's what I'm trying to do. Like, nigga, I'm 44. I just turned 44. I've been chasing this dream since 15. Now, someone would say, nigga, give it up. You fucking 44, nigga. You been chasing the dream since 15, nigga. But you got to understand, like, when you're doing everything yourself and you had hopes of being signed and you get so close and you have so many people, like, who they tell you and they feed you the bullshit and you learn it and you like, damn, you get so disappointed after disappointment and disappointment. Oh, you know, oh, I'm gonna set you up at Universal, and do you mind writing for other people? Do you, oh shit, yo, you made that? Oh my god, da 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 da. And you learn that you wasted your time trying to depend on other people. You learn that you have to do it yourself. Now it's an algorithm game. Now it's all about salacious topics and all these different things. You learn, and then you have integrity that you grew up with, and learn that integrity don't mean shit today. Like, no one gives a fuck about your fucking integrity, nigga. Like, so we want the topics, nigga. We want the salacious shit. It kind of makes you say, I'm not doing that bullshit, nigga. Like, fuck y'all. If y'all want salacious shit and all that stuff, go to academics. He's fucking popping. Be sheep. I can't do the fake shit. I refuse. I just can't do it. I have to be honest. If y'all like honesty, this is the perfect spot for you. But if y'all like the fake shit, there's a bunch of fake niggas out there for you. I can't do it. It's just internally, I don't feel good being a fake nigga, man. So, yeah. Going back to that Puff topic, right? Do y'all think that Puff was touched when he was younger? Because I've been hearing about the domestic shit forever. I mean, in college, when he was in college, he had a girl beating a girl's ass in the college hallway. Something had to cause that. Where is this coming from? And that's where I try to search for. Like, when I look at other people's stories, because everybody has one, right? Including myself. And I'm like, damn. The game about being a voyeur or cuckold, what it really is, what Cameron would say. But it is really a voyeur because the power doesn't shift, right? A voyeur, like Cameron said, is more of you watching other people have sex versus your girl is more cuckold, right? The thing about that, from observation, is, and this is some game for y'all. And I know y'all don't believe I have game, but I got a lot of fucking game. Got a lot of intelligence in there. A lot of observation, I study people, I study human behavior. I study behavior now. It's graduated from just human. But whatever. It's not about me. But the reason why Cassie endured, and I'm gonna give y'all perspective on that. A lot of people judge it and say, "Why didn't you leave? Why didn't you leave?" And they go immediately to lifestyle. Oh man, he was providing a lifestyle. She said, "Fuck it, I'll take the hits and the ass whooping that come with it." That's ignorant. If you grew up in an abusive home, do you leave the home when the abuse is happening? That's what I equated to. I equated to, this is home now. And the reason why I ain't leaving is because I'm in love with my abuser. I love my abuser and I'm scared to leave because it's scary out there. And this is home. This is comfort. At least here, I have safety. I have comfort. Yeah, there's abuse that comes with it. And as long as I don't do anything to get this person upset, the abuse won't come. That's the logic. So that's what I think is the reason why Cassie and the others didn't leave. It's not because of just the lifestyle. Yes, that's a part of it. But I just believe that it was home. And another thing that, just to give y'all the game, right? With voyeurs, right? Well, in Puff's case, it's like a mixture of voyeurism and cuckold. Because he never really claimed Cassie. It was all the game for his personal endeavors, his personal motives. You're just an object that I'm using to fulfill my fantasy. And she knew she was an object. She wasn't a person. She was an object. And all she wanted to do was become a person. If you listen to her testimony, that's what she was saying. I'm a human. I just wanted to be acknowledged as human. I remember Carisha talking to Gilly the Kid. It stood out to me. That's why I remember it. And she says, "How do you make a man fall in love with you?" And Gilly the Kid went straight to his shallow ass and said, "For me, I look at the feet." And Carisha's like, "Here we go with this stupid ass nigga." She didn't get her answer, but she asked the question for a reason. She asked it because she's experiencing that object. She's being objectified. Puff didn't claim her neither. We go together real bad to me. They were still in the beginning stages. I don't think he hit her yet, but he was going to because you're an object. And she was trying to figure it out like all the rest of the other women. How do I get this person in love or your concept of love? And think about growing up with an abusive parent or growing up with someone that you trust that abused you. You're asking the same question. Why are you abusing me? Why don't you love me? I didn't do anything to you for you this abuse. So that's what I think, to be totally honest. But I go to the root and I ask the question, well, how did Puff become this monster? Something happened to cause it. I don't know what it is, but something did happen. And he's not sharing that part as of yet. I think maybe on the testimony, maybe he'll open up. But just like Kanye West and him being nasty and mean to people and hiding his biggest secret, once he released that biggest secret, Now he's trying to save the world again because he got on the phone with his kids. No, he didn't get judged. And that's the thing. A lot of people, they hide themselves because they don't want to be judged. And that's what I think Tory is afraid of, being judged. I lost control and I was super angry because I wanted to fuck Kylie that night. And your bitch ass fucked it up for me. The greed of men's loins. That's what I think happened, people. I don't care what y'all think. Y'all can put your comments down. Y'all can say all that shit in the comment section and say, oh, you don't know the fuck you talk about. You're crazy, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying, shit don't make sense to me. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. Good day.